who had a couple of hits, including a home run that tape measure probably about 300 plus feet, I would imagine. That was an absolute bomb in the sixth inning. First off, we'll talk about that because that was an incredible blast. Did you have a particular approach that allowed you to send that one well beyond the fence going into that at bat?
Honestly, my only approach is to just stay relaxed. That's like all of our approaches. We just go into the batter's box, clear our heads, and after every pitch, we just reset.
I know that obviously you won some low-scoring games coming in. Riley Miller had consecutive shutouts through the first two rounds of the state playoffs. Mm-hmm. She allowed just one run today. Seemed like the offense got a little bit more today. You got 6 runs on 9 hits and just several well-hit balls. How did the entire team succeed with the sticks?
I think we just, like I said before, we're just very calm. I think we come to these games just like any other game. We just go into the batter's box and just act like we've been here before kind of thing. Like we're just very confident in there, and that's how we get it done.
I know that Hempfield and Cumberland Valley had played some games over the years, but that predated you and all of your teammates, so you weren't familiar with Cumberland Valley. Yeah. Tina Madison wasn't familiar with this program. But when I asked her in the pregame, you've gone against Seneca Valley, Norwin, North Allegheny. I would imagine those teams are probably just about as good as any that you've seen so far in the States. How much did the competition of your section in the regular season prepare you for these state opponents?
Very much. The competition in the regular season was very hard. I mean, we went against Norwin, some great hitters, and then Seneca Valley, just their defense was incredible. Like, I think that also helped to prepare us for this type of state playoffs here. So I think our section really prepared us for what we're at now. So
winning that WPIAA championship game in such a dramatic fashion in extra innings against probably the best player in the entire state in Lexi Hames, how much added confidence did the whole group take after that victory?
Oh, we were on top of the world after that game. I mean, Lexi Hames is an amazing pitcher, but we all just, like I said, we're just very calm. I think after that game, that kind of boosted our energy after that to lead us into the state playoffs.
I know that Coach Madison highlighted that Riley's doing a great job, but she really said that by and large it's been the defense making the outs behind her because she hasn't, especially last game, racked up a ton of strikeouts. You're part of that defense, obviously, at second base. How has the entire unit defensively grown as the season's progressed?
We've definitely I think it comes with practice. During our practices, we do like repetition after repetition after repetition. Like, we just make sure we get the fundamentals down and get it done. And I think through that, it's really prepared us for these games because, like, these ground balls we get, they're just like we get every day in practice. So we're all very prepared. I am 100% confident in our defense, and Riley. I'm just confident in our whole team.
I had the opportunity to broadcast many of the early season games, including the first few against Armstrong Franklin Regional. The lineup and the defense looked a heck of a lot different at that point in time. And I know you've been a regular at second base, but you haven't always been in the lineup. You obviously have worked your way in recently. How have you improved offensively in particular, and how has that, I guess, maybe resulted in you becoming a consistent presence in the lineup?
Yeah, I think we've all improved. I think it's just been like a team effort. My teammates always pick me up if I had a bad at bat, then I just know I'll just go into the dugout to my best friends, and they'll always pick me up, and we'll always pick each other up.
So many girls in this district grow up playing softball at a very young age. We all know about the feeder system. It's probably second to none in all of the WPIAL. So many of them, I think, are just softball players. But you're one who plays multiple sports, right? How does that help you, and how hectic is it throughout the whole school year to play 3 different sports?
It's very hectic, but I love it. Like I said, these are my best friends in the whole wide world, so I wouldn't want to do it with anybody else. I'm just happy to be along for the ride.
Basketball and volleyball, is that correct?
Yes.
So which is your favorite?
I don't know. I'll have to get back to you.
I'll have to get back to you. It's softball season, right?
Whatever's in season is my favorite.
Okay, so obviously with this victory, you now play for a state championship on Thursday up at Penn State, which is where your head coach played her softball. Different field, but same place. How exciting is that, and what's going to be, I guess, your approach to enjoy that stage, but also make sure you take care of business?
This is going to be a big moment for us. This is all of our first time going to the state championship, but I think our approach is just going to be the same thing we've always done. Just practice, 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 repetition, repetition. Just do what we've always been doing, practice hard, and that's what we have to do.
And fingers crossed that'll be slightly better weather as well.
Right,
after
yeah.
Today was not necessarily
not that good.
ideal. Sarah, thank you so much for doing this. A couple of hits today, including the longest home run in the history of high school softball. Go enjoy this one the rest of the day.
Thank you.
All right.